The movie is presented as recovered footage from a personal video camera found by the United States Department of Defense. A text clarifies that the footage belongs to a designated case, Cloverfield, and was found in the area formerly known as Central Park. And so it begins. Welcome to Random Recaps. In this video, I am going to recap the movie. The video opens with the protagonist Rob Hawkins waking up on the morning of Monday, April 27th after sleeping with Beth, his former platonic love. Rob wakes Beth up. The couple makes plans to go to Coney Island that same day. The footage suddenly cuts to May 22nd when Rob's brother, Jason, and his girlfriend Lily prepare a farewell party for Rob, who will be moving to Japan for work. Jason gives the camera to his friend Hud to film the party.
Get the camera and just, go around the party and film people wishing Rob good luck.
At the party, Lily sends Jason a farewell message, then Hud unsuccessfully flirts with Marlena, another party guest. Rob arrives at the party and gives a thank you speech. Beth arrives at the party with a boy named Travis. Per Rob is jealous. Beth sends Rob a farewell message.
I'm really gonna miss you.
Then Rob arrives and calls Beth, and they have an argument. As Hud is so nosy, he asks Lily what's going on between Beth and Rob. She tells him they slept together, and Hud tells everyone at the party.
What? They had sexual intercourse,
No,
they told me.
no.
I promise.
Beth leaves the party. Jason and Hud go with Rob to talk to him. At that moment, an apparent earthquake causes a jolt and the city suffers a brief blackout. On the news, they report that an oil tanker capsized on the dock near the Statue of Liberty. Everyone goes up to the roof to see if they can see anything. In the distance, an explosion is seen, launching fiery debris that hits the buildings. Everyone starts running out and they start leaving the building.
It's all over, people! We don't have a prayer!
On the street, the group sees a large cloud of dust and smoke in the distance, then watches as the head of the Statue of Liberty flies at high speed only to crash into a building and fall brutally into the street, with bite marks. HUD records in the distance, and you can see the hand of a monster. The monster causes the Woolworth building to collapse, sending an avalanche of dust and debris towards them, but they manage to take refuge in a store. They then leave and see everything destroyed, full of dust and ashes. Rob asks Hud what he saw, but he's not sure. Jason tells everyone they have to get out of there, whatever the thing is. Rob, Jason, Lily, Hud, and Marlena, along with a crowd of frightened civilians, try to escape Manhattan via the Brooklyn Bridge. On the bridge starts to sway. Lily asks where Jason is, and he is seen near a pole and a tentacle hits the bridge, causing it to fall, so Jason dies. Everyone runs away scared. Rob discovers that Beth has sent him a message and goes to an electronics store trying to get a new battery for his phone. Hud follows Rob. On the news, they show the 42nd Infantry Division of the United States Army attacking the monster. And here they are passing SpongeBob. The monster releases small creatures from its body. Several of these creatures attack soldiers and civilians on the ground. Rob listens to Beth's message telling him she can't move, so Rob decides to go save her. Hud and Marlena tell him not to go.
This is insane.
But Rob doesn't give a shit and goes. Lily decides to accompany him, so their friends accompany him too. At that moment, we see the monster and how the soldiers shoot at it with tanks and rocket launchers. The friends run towards the monster and hide under the subway station. The friends tell Rob to wait there safely. Rob gets a call from his mother. He tells him that Jason died. Everyone stays there for a while. Rob wants to leave to look for Beth, so he gets the idea to go through the tunnels. They begin to traverse the dark tunnels. At that point, they start to hear noises. They see rats fleeing.
All running in the same direction.
And they hear noises. Hud turns on the night vision and sees creatures that start chasing them. They grab Lily and then Hud. Marlena helps him. And then Rob helps Marlena. They manage to get out of the tunnel into a room and everyone is safe, although Marlena has bites. Then they leave the subway station and walk through a Bloomingdale's store. Marlena starts to get dizzy. At that moment, they are found by some soldiers. The soldiers take them to a hospital and command center they built. Rob asks for help for Beth, but the soldiers ignore him. Marlena starts bleeding from her eyes and vomiting, so they take her away. HUD sees how Marlena's hips and abdomen swell and finally explode, staining the place with blood. One of the soldiers lets Rob and the others go so they can go save Beth. The soldier tells them that the government is thinking of executing the Hammer Protocol, which will destroy all of Manhattan using a weapon of mass destruction. He tells them when the helicopter will take off to leave the city. But if they don't arrive on time, they're screwed.
Come on, man.
Rob, Lily, and HUD go for Beth. They arrive at the place and see Beth's collapsed building leaning on another building.
Oh well, we tried.
So HUD gets the idea to climb up the building that is not collapsed and from there cross over to the other one.
That's a bad idea. I take that back.
The friends climb up the stairs. Rob hears a noise. They go up 2 more floors. And they find a window to pass to the other building. They cross to the other side and enter the building. There they start looking for Beth. The group finds Beth, who was pierced by a piece of metal.
Come on, man.
But she's still alive. So they take out the piece of metal. The monster is seen from afar. The 4 make their way to the other building. There they encounter another creature but manage to kill it. They manage to get out of the building and head to the evacuation area while attacking the monster with missiles. The group arrives and they take Lily on a helicopter and put Rob, Beth, and HUD on another helicopter. And they see a Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit of the United States Air Force bombing the monster. The monster falls but then lashes out at the helicopter, causing it to crash in Central Park. The movie jumps to less than an hour later with a voice on the radio of the crashed helicopter warning that the Hammer operation will begin in 15 minutes. The warning sirens will sound 2 minutes before the bomb explodes, and anyone who hears them will be within the radius of the explosion. Beth, Rob, and HUD wake up. The helicopter pilots are dead. Rob's leg is fucked up. Beth and Rob help him when HUD goes to look for the camera. The monster arrives and attacks HUD, devouring him alive until he spits him out as he falls. As they escape, Rob and Beth pick up the video camera and hide under the Central Park bridge. They are both scared shitless. At that moment, Rob records about where they are and that this giant creature that appeared on May 23rd killed many people they knew and loved. And Beth says they will die there. At that moment, there is an explosion where the video camera is buried. After that, the tape rewinds to where Rob and Beth are having fun at a Coney Island amusement park, recorded on Monday, April 27th. And that's how the movie ends. After the credits, a voice can be heard saying, "Help us." When played in reverse, it says it's still alive.